Hey guys, and I was going to do another Universe over Abomination type stuff, and I am doing that. That series is not going to end in like ever until I die. So, um, but it may continue on with other things since obviously the character Shatter is the person who doesn't just report over the Shatterverse, he reports over every single part of the Shatterverse. That means anything. So I get to basically make Shadowverses and use that voice for anything, and it's my perfect excuse. But yeah, the universe will be going through some changes. My universe will be having some changes. Not very big, well, maybe some big changes. Okay, so all the superheroes who I've made so far that I say they were affected by the blast, the reason why they got powers, is kind of lazy. And originally I liked it, I did, but now I'm just like, I hate it. It feels so lazy. I hate it. So this is pretty much how things go. So the blast is only going to affect two different types of people in my universe. The people who get bonded with dragons and the people who got put into shadowverses. Those are the only things that has very strong affections to it. The blast will be affecting objects in different things. So that means I get to adapt stories. So that means all the superheroes who I've made, I will be one day I will do a complete background restory onto them, and it will probably be fun. Especially since I am going to do a few changes. But I will say this. There's one full official thing that I am glad I don't have to change, and I'm not going to, because it fits perfectly. The universe, well, the part of my universe where I have elemental demons, where there's different demons, and they're based off of different elements that people have made up over the years. And basically, people who have other things. Because of that, that is the one thing that's not going to change, because they got their powers from the times when all of the superheroes were fighting Satan, and then they brought him back, but he decided to release his red spores to turn people into demons that need to either learn. So pretty much they have to learn how to control their mental beastly state of their demon side, or else the demon will take over. And also it's permanent. So yeah, that's the one thing I'm not changing, because that story makes complete sense by itself. You could say like, oh yeah, it's lazy to do that, but it's not really. Because in other words, elemental demons have very little concepts in my universe. They're just, they completely can turn into their own element, but you can hit them. And so when they surround them by their element, you can hit their central core that is their body. Pretty much, if you hit their body, if you find where it is and you hit it, you will hit them and they will feel pain. So there's not really much to it. Their body can turn into the very element it is, but they can't really reform it and like turn into things, because that's still their body. So it's kind of like flesh and blood, but they're still turning into the element that they have. Now, saying that, there is going to be a few changes because I am definitely going to be doing some other things. So yeah, so that's going to be fun. Hopefully, I can crack down on all these stories and universes, but oh my god, it's going to be a pain to do. So yeah, when I do it, I'm probably gonna be trying to postpone it because I don't want to, because I've made so many superheroes for TikTok at this point that it's such a drag to try and do character story development. But I'm gonna do it. But for the people who are subscribed to my TikTok and watches my stuff, oh god, when it happens, understand this. I'm doing it because it's fun. So yeah, we'll see you guys later. Crimson Thunder out.